Hello everybody and welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we returned to Coastal Highway from Timberwolf, had a really excellent trip over. We did several trades. Now we have a big trade to do. So first we need to fish, right? So let's get to that. But before we do that...
Mouth so dry.
Agreed. Let's eat that. I kind of want to go to Desolation Point and look to see if we can kill the moose there. Because I really want the hide going into zone of contamination. It's a little worse for wear, as you can see. First, we're going to... forgot about these. Very good. And is it 89 wolves or 90? Oh, 91. Okay, so we're off a bit. That's why we take notes. Okay, very good. I think... let's step outside. Okay, we're gonna drop these because we want to go into Desolation Point light, but if there's a moose when we step outside, I'll be really happy. Okay, I don't see a moose, so Desolation Point it is. Yeah, okay. That seems to be a buck in the distance. Yeah, there's no point in bringing the stuff so that we can pick it up on the way back, because we'll have to come back and go fishing anyways. So what I want to do is put... oh, actually, let's finish up the wolfskin hat. Alright. That's good. And then we're gonna take... probably just put this there. That's fine. Then we're gonna take this off. because we want to be lightweight. And we want to carry back enough on the travois. Let's drop that. Drop that. Wait, no, what am I doing? We have a lot of drawers right here for this exact reason. We're going to use the cougar claw knife when we're in there, so that's no big deal. No, we're not going to use a distress pistol. Definitely don't need that, I can tell you that much. I think we might need the hatchet. No, we can use coal that we find in the mine. We've got the can for water. Got that. In case we get our ribs broken, we're going to take those. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we are good. Actually, pick up those matches. Drop 7. That'll be good. We're not going to need these pieces of charcoal. Honestly, I'm debating even taking the flask because, yeah, no, that's just extra weight. What we will do is take the drinks out. So we can definitely use those. Not gonna use that. Why do I keep doing that? You gotta be sophisticated. That's fine in case we have any emergency repairs. Nothing is in danger of dissolving on us while we're out, but we'll take 2 cloth, just in case. And then, are we gonna want steel or scrap metal? No. No, we'll do that in the future if we have to. For now, we're just gonna get in, get the moose, and get out. If we can find the moose, that is, if we're that fortunate. So let's take that. And I think we are good. Yeah, I think this is a good balance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. Because remember, we're going to find sticks and a lot of coal along the way. Now, if we were not going through an area with coal, we would absolutely bring it with us, but we're good. Just doing one last moose check. But as you can see, we are moving pretty quick. If you didn't know, the roads like this actually do give a speed boost. Or maybe rather think of it as it restores your normal speed and the snow and terrain reduces it. You can think of it however you'd like, but you move faster on roads like this. And the reason we're so under-encumbered is because the travois is not movable within the cave system. I've tried it before, it's not doable. So what we're gonna do is go... I don't think we'll drop it in the car right by the exit. I think we'll leave it I'm trying to think of where we could do this. We'll probably leave it in the locker in the cave area, because then we can take all the meat out and waddle our way off the edge into the lower area, and then put everything in the travois, and then that should be good. If we have to take everything out to get under the small area, we'll do so, but that won't be that big of a deal. And then we can just take the travois on the road right here. Yeah, okay, good. I did drop the hatchet. Yeah, if I didn't know there was going to be a lot of coal the way we're going, I would bring at least 2 pieces. You should always have at least 2 pieces of coal on you. Except in this exact situation. Otherwise, you always want 2 at least for an emergency fire. Okay, one last check. Is there anything we want to drop off? Nope, we did a pretty good job. Let's go. Yeah, we might have to take stuff out of the travois for this, but that's okay. Four, 5. Yep, we have all the entrances. Let's walk around. I actually want to do some quick beach combing, just for fun. Plus, it's easier to avoid the wolves this way. I say as we run face first in the one right now. There's a bunny rabbit. I don't want to have to hurt this wolf if we can avoid it. Oh wow, look at all this stuff. Let's see if we can leave that as bait for him to leave us alone. Oh, he's thinking about it. Maybe he doesn't like the rotten fish. We scared him off. The fish smelled so bad, he's like, I don't want it. Okay, but look at that. We got a whole maple and birch sapling out of that. That's insane. We'll leave these here because we want to stay as light as possible, remember? And we'll definitely be back here in the future. We're gonna do a Karen check up here as well. If I was a developer, putting them in random spots, this would probably be one of them. Don't see anything up here, so that's fine. Now I'm a bit antsy to get down here because it might be inhospitable to walk on. Okay, so there weren't any Karens, that's good to know. Is that a boat? That's a whole boat, wow. That's really cool. I don't recall this being here. That's really cool. Yeah, nice little fishing boat. Okay, yeah, this is a no-go area. Even with crampons, I think you just fall in the ice immediately. Okay, I think we can actually get up here. I recall being able to do this before. Yes, just barely.
I could drink almost anything about now.
Don't need that. Don't need that for now. Gonna drop these to start curing. Have these fish to cook. I think we'll keep these for fire fuel. I think we are good. Let's go ahead and head out.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You're fine, Will. Okay, honestly, I think 6 coal is perfect for what we need. So we're gonna just go. And then we'll pick up the rest on the way back through this cave. Let's grab one more. Yeah, that should be good. Like I said, we'll grab all these on the way back. See why I said the travois is not usable in this cave. We'll go ahead and grab one more. That'll be good. We're gonna try and make it to the stone church and start a fire there. And we're gonna cook those 2 fish we have. Ah, this is perfect weather to beachcomb in, though. Isn't it? Okay, we're actually going to walk along the outer rim of Desolation Point. Will be a bit attractive to predators, but we should be fine if we stay out on the ice and keep moving. But we need to get there quickly. This is actually really good. If we can find the moose where he's usually at. I forgot to drop the fire hardened arrows. That was what I was forgetting. We're not going to hurt these guys. Yeah, so long as we keep moving, we'll be fine. Any cloth like that is huge. We love it. This poor person is washed up. Can't do anything for them. Now, still weather like this is really good. Remember, still is chill. So, if it stays like this, I don't care how foggy it is, although, you know, it does seem to be lifting. But foggy weather is not bad. The wind is the real enemy. Don't see the moose out today. Let's just keep moving then. We're probably going to start a fire on the Riken. Why are there so many bass? Why are there so many fishing books? Any book for the library is appreciated, but yeah. We're gonna go ahead and start a fire right here, back where we had before. Ah, what the heck. We use the cattail head.
Feel my feet. dusk, so night can't be far behind.
That's very good. Okay, are there any more fish? I don't see any. What's this? It's a stick. And a bottle of painkillers. What the heck? I'll take them. The idea that they've survived and washed ashore is a bit silly though, isn't it? Same with the ketchup chips left there. That's what we're looking for. So we know we can just cut across straight this way. We don't have to loop around again looking for stuff.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Always check the suitcases. They always seem to have some sort of clothing in them. I have never had a washed up suitcase that has not had a piece of clothing in it. Yeah, we timed that just perfectly, didn't we? Let's put on some water. Not that one, that's a huge one. Perfect. Look at that. That's how you do it.
I could use a drink. This is why you always want to bring a can or some sort of utensil. Because if we didn't have that, we'd be forced to retreat back to Coastal Highway. Okay, we did find some cloth, so we can actually... Oh, we also want to rip this up.
Yeah, it's looking kind of worse for wear. I think I can wait on that. And we have enough water for... After this, we have enough water for, like... quite a bit. If you're quick, you can get in half a liter of water with an hour of sleep. They have to be really quick. So, I think we have gotten the best weather we can. Let's go ahead and cook a reishi tea, or rather heat up one. Take that. Let's go. That's fine. Always want to make sure you grab the bedroll. Okay, we need to try and find the suitcase. I think we missed it, but that's fine. We have the same general direction. Oh, we dropped the... I forgot we threw away the other torches. Or, well, we left them at Coastal Highway, rather. This is what happens when you carry stuff like this on you, though. For him to have been over there, he was probably stalking us for a while. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, look, Karen. Okay, they're playing quite the risky game. Oh,
This
yeah.
could be really useful.
Oh yeah, we're gonna leave the salt here. I forgot the plans for the salt box that never came to fruition in Desolation Point. Okay, let's actually go over here. Okay, there are car batteries here. That's good to know. We'll take one back if the moose isn't here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, we would have been fine with cutting up the batteries at Blackrock, but I thought that there weren't any more here. No, 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 no. Do not tempt fate. I'm a bit hesitant to carry the salmon around,
My fingers feel numb.
but please, please click it correctly.
Too cold to think.
Cured leather, that's huge. I didn't know that you could find that. I thought it was just the cloth. I fear that's a wolf in the distance following us. Okay, these are the map boundaries. Okay, I think that goes for beachcombing.
Now we just have to get back. Oh, that means there's a bear. I think there's a bear nearby then. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're fine. Okay, not the most comfortable place to sleep, but it shall do. Okay. It's interesting. Rounding issue, I guess. Yeah, I'm impressed. Look at all these saplings. That's, especially in the maple, that's huge. Okay, we're gonna take these, honestly. Okay, we have the 2 batteries there. The bear is scaring off the wolves. Don't see him
to escape this cold.
That's fine. But we actually did want to come over here because I want the food. Oh wow.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I want the food and the batteries in a more centralized location. Plus, look at all this food we have. We can break up stuff like this. Doesn't that look delicious? Alright, we're gonna drop these. Seems to be quite the big one. But that's fine. We're going to drop all this. Drop that. Honestly, even drop this. I'm gonna put it right there. And we're gonna go run and get those 2 batteries. Of course, it seems to be the blizzard ended immediately. And we would want it to keep going so the predators wouldn't be out, but here we are. Yeah, if there wasn't a wolf in the way, I would honestly take these batteries to the stone church, but he's in the way, so the Viking will have to do. We might honestly add this to the restoration. There's only so much we can do though. Actually, you know what? I think we are going to take this to the chapel. Oh, also, remember there was one arrow we lost like hundreds of days ago. So this is actually a perfect opportunity. Always want to have a rock on you. And that's how you avoid a fight. Ooh, hello, my friend. You are what we've been looking for. Okay, we're gonna drop these. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. That changes things. Let's see. We missed. Actually, that's good that it broke. But we dropped all of our fuel to do so. So let's. Let's see. We're gonna run these up to the chapel and then run back to the Riken. It seems horrible to just leave him like that after we just killed him, but we will, I promise you, we will harvest what we can. If we will try and get everything.
Head feel thick.
Oh, hello. Car batteries, 2 in Stone Church. Okay. Oh wow, we're actually warming up in here. But no good. We're gonna have to keep moving. If we take cold damage, that's fine. What's important is that we
Can't feel my hands.
Is that we dropped the batteries. And I actually don't know if there are any more recipes that require a battery. But if there are, we know where to go. We actually have quite a few amount of sticks. Let's see if we can harvest quite a bit of this.
Die if I don't warm up soon. Fire's life out here.
Mr. Moose, I thank you for your life. Oh no. Oh no.
Mr. Bear, can you please go away? Oh boy. We're gonna have to I don't want to kill him. I really don't. He's not really giving us a choice though, is he? Aha! Yeah, so if you didn't know, bears can get scared by arrows that land near them if they don't know where they came from. And nobody had to get hurt. Now, that would be crazy if he if he gets scared and he runs up behind us and eats us while we're harvesting. This is why you want the cougar claw knife for situations like this where speed is extremely important.
Like night is coming.
Yeah, I'm really happy we didn't have to kill that bear. It would have been... Oh, 1 second. It would have been a complete waste. A complete and total waste. That's everything. 26. This is why
cougar claw knife is wonderful for situations like this. Perfect. Get that. We have fully harvested this moose. My goodness. Right. Thank you.
Something is sapping my energy.
I thank you for your life. I am super glad we were able to fully harvest. Another half liter. May you rest in peace. Let's go get that arrow. Look at that. The bear didn't have to die. And... oh, is that the arrow? That's the arrow right there. If you remember, hundreds of days ago we were here and we had to retreat from an Aurora wolf. And that arrow has been stuck there for hundreds of days. We finally got it. Okay, but this is perfect weather to carry stuff. Let's eat those first. We should have eaten the pemmican bar. Oops. That's fine. We left the sleeping bag in the Riken. Okay, that might actually be a problem. To be fair, a whole moose on the bridge. I did know that he could be up there sometimes, but I honestly was not expecting him. I can't believe that bunny scared me. I'm not even joking. I just saw some movement there and I assumed it was a hiding wolf. Because we're carrying so much... I don't even want to say like contraband. We're carrying... it's basically contraband, really. They're like the guards, and we have the contraband that they want. But we're carrying all this stuff, and like every wolf on the map can probably smell us right now. So remember, it's not paranoia if they really are all out to get you. It's situational awareness.
Can't feel my feet.
Remember, if you're about to go completely exhausted, use the last of your sprint. Because you can't even sprint when you're fully
My
exhausted.
energy is just disappearing. Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, time this very well. We have tons of guts left in Coastal Highway. So what we're gonna do is drop all the meat here. And then we're gonna drop 6 guts to keep here for future use. And then we're gonna drop all this stuff.
Getting kind of thirsty.
I honestly think this is as light as we can go. I don't want to. Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do, because we're going straight to the Riken, which is warm enough to survive in. I think. If not, we have so much fuel, we'll be fine. We'll just start a fire and sleep for the night in there.
My fingers feel numb.
But you see, even if you're fully exhausted like this, if you're under encumbered, you can move still very quickly. It's just that so often you are not. You're always over encumbered when you're fully exhausted. Yeah, like look at us. We are moving. We're moving pretty quick.
Goddamn freezing.
Actually, you know what? Who's to say we can't just take everything right now? It's a beautiful night. It's chill out. Or, it's not chill. It's still out. And we have pemmican bars to keep us going. We're gonna lose some health to the cold, but that's acceptable. Yeah. Plus, I want to get that meat off the bridge to the bear territory. Yeah, also, yeah, that was scaring the bear. The bear can be scared by arrows that land next to it if it's unaware of you. But if you throw rocks, that does not scare it. So I'm really happy that we were able to scare him off. And nobody had to get hurt. Can I pick you up, Mr. Bunny? No, I cannot. If I did, I just would have given him a pet. And I just would have pet him and then put him back down. They're like my 3 little shields. 3 little musketeers. Actually, I'm not even kidding about that. It probably would save me from the wolf over here. Oh. Oh my goodness. I actually was unaware that I had not done that. Don't do that. Always keep one layer on. That's a bad mistake on my part. That's good. We need to go. Okay, one of those rabbits just got eaten. Oh, poor baby. Bless your souls. Oh, all 3 of them just got killed. Well, thank you for your sacrifice.
So drained.
Okay, we should be fine. We should avoid frostbite. Come on. Okay. We should be fine. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. We shouldn't need the rest of these clothes. Yeah. What we're gonna do, put this on, warm up faster. Look at that. Okay, that was mainly just to buy time, really. I don't know. There was nothing really to do, just make sure that... Good. Now what we're going to do is... Can't sleep, but we are going to eat a pemmican bar again. And we're going to rush back to the Riken and sleep there for the night. Actually, we should probably save the sprint for wolf areas. Remember, we have a lot of gear back at the Riken.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
So we'll be fine. Worst case, if it's too cold to live in the Riken, we're just going to start a fire in the furnace and sleep there for the night.
So cold.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to keep one chest layer on. That was a very bad mistake. What I should have done is taken off everything except one of those sweaters and then we would be perfectly fine. That looks like a giant bear face. I need to get to bed in game. Strange things happen in the coasts of Desolation Point. I see you. I see you. It's never enough, is it? We didn't grab the moose meat up there, but that's fine.
You could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Where did we put that storm lantern? You know what? Wolfskin pants. There we go. Okay, excellent. Actually, we should probably leave this here for fuel. And the cedar, to be honest. Definitely want to take these back. That's good. We're actually going to go sleep in a proper bed. Oh. Hello. Well, you have... Oh, we can't actually... This isn't a safe house. Okay, well... Ugh. You know what? I think we're good. Let's go ahead and sleep for 10 hours straight. I should have drank the herbal tea. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's right. You have to... Okay, so we are fine. It's not rising, but we need to be warmed up by a fire if we want the risk to go back down. I remember now. So we have all this. Plenty of stuff in the Riken. What's our weight at? We're honestly gonna take the cedar. And let's go. Gonna leave the can here. I do wish the fat would disappear, but you guys remember that one time we found the distress pistol shell? And that was from the first time the moose stomped us out, and then we just dropped it and forgot about it. Or we didn't even realize we lost it. This has been a very productive episode. My goodness. We're gonna clean up. Actually, no, we will be back here eventually. It's not like there's gonna be any cars driving across this, right? I do want a picture of the lighthouse right here. I had mentioned it before, but I love lighthouses. I actually have a lighthouse coffee mug. So if you aim your camera at them, they will charge you. That's why I was freaking out for a second.
It's making my head feel thick.
I didn't vocalize it, but I was like...
Too cold to think.
He's breakdancing. Okay, so I don't think the battery transition from the church is happening, which is really unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how it goes. No. You know what? A very long time ago, I think I got stuck in that area and died. Because I just froze to death because I ran out of fuel. Like, I physically could not get out, so I don't even want to get anywhere near that area. They probably patched it out, but I don't even want to try. So we're gonna have to make 2 trips through the cave network. And I think that should be good. We can bring 22 kilograms of meat. Actually, no, we can bring 25.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And at the start of the next episode, we will do just that. Had a wonderful time this episode, very productive, but we're going to end it here for now. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.